Why Ramadan is the holiest month in Islam.
When the month of Ramadan starts, the gates of heaven are opened and the gates of hell are closed, and the devils are chained.
Thus spoke the Prophet Muhammad. But what exactly is this month? Ramadan celebrates the revelation of the Quran. God revealed the first verses to Muhammad on the night of power. This night has no specific date. It falls on one of the last 10 days of Ramadan. That's what makes them the most blessed of the month. Ramadan is a month of super strict fasting. It ends with a big 3-day celebration called Eid al-Fitr, the festival of the breaking of the fast. Fasting during Ramadan is every Muslim's duty. It's one of the 5 pillars of Islam. There are special dispensations, however. Young children and the elderly may disregard the fast. Those who are traveling or ill are allowed to break it too. So are pregnant, nursing, and menstruating women. But for everyone else, fasting is a must. The fast lasts every day, from dawn to sunset. During this time, Muslims abstain from eating any food. They may not even drink any liquids. Smoking and sexual activities are likewise banned. In modern times, the ban has been updated. It now includes taking medication and chewing gum. Doing any of those things invalidates the fast for the day. It has to be started over the next day. Every missed day will have to be made up for later. A Muslim can fast later in the year, all at once, or a day here and there. Alternatively, they can provide a meal to a person in need. A meal will have to be provided for each day of the fasting they missed. Muslims are also supposed to curb negative emotions. Swearing, gossiping, and complaining aren't allowed during Ramadan. Some people choose to go even further. They don't watch TV or listen to music during Ramadan. Instead, they listen to recitations of the Quran. During Ramadan, Muslims wake up before dawn. They must eat the first meal of the day before the sun rises. Their next meal will only come after sunset. This means eating lots of high-protein foods. It also involves drinking as much water as possible. At dawn, Muslims perform the morning prayer. Since it's usually still early, many go back to sleep for a bit. Muslims aren't supposed to avoid work or school during the fast, but some Muslim businesses close for the month anyway. Others reduce their working hours. The day's fast is broken after the evening call to prayer. This is normally a light meal called iftar. Iftar is eaten before the evening prayer. Many people also go to the mosque for the evening prayer. It's followed by a special prayer that's only recited during Ramadan. This is usually followed by a larger meal later in the evening. The dates of Ramadan change every year. That's because the Islamic calendar is based on lunar phases. It's 11 days shorter than the standard 365-day Gregorian calendar. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, but the exact starting date is different around the world. Different Islamic scholars in rival countries calculate it differently, so Ramadan can start on any date of the year. Today, most Muslims just Google it to make sure.